Hi, I'm Adele from Honestly Baby Skincare, and I just wanted to introduce you to our products and also explain why our products were made and a little bit about what we use in our products. So, I was a scientist when I had my daughter, and whilst I was on maternity leave, she had really bad dairy intolerance. I also suffered from severe postnatal depression, which meant that I found it really hard to bond with her. And during all of those routines of nappy changes, feeding, um, sleeping, everything, I found it such a chore, and it made it harder for me to bond with Eve. And when she was so distressed with having her nappy rash from her dairy intolerance, it just compounded everything and made it such an unpleasant experience. And as I got better and as Eve's dairy intolerance got better, her nappy rash healed and we formed our bond. I decided that I just didn't want other parents to go through what I went through, and if I could make something that meant that they actually enjoyed those necessary routine moments with their child a little bit, and actually had products that worked and were all natural, then that would be an absolute bonus. I try and live my life as organically as possible. We grow a few veggies when we can. We always try and use green cleaning products. But I find it very difficult to find products that are as natural as they claim to be, but also are effective. And that's the issue with a lot of natural products, is that if it doesn't do the job, people have to resort to other products that maybe aren't as good ecologically or ethically to get the job done. So I wanted to create products that worked effectively but didn't contain any nasties. So I use only natural oils and butters, and I use essential oils as my powerful component. I trained as an aromatherapist. My mum is also an aromatherapist, so between us we talk about which oils we like to use. I have a preference for ancient essential oils, things that have been used throughout history, with touching on sort of, naturopathy and herbalist medicines as well. So within the range there is our solid moisturizer, which is a baby lotion bar. So it looks like a bar of soap, but it actually is a solid bar of lotion. So you warm it up in your hands and then you use that to apply to baby. It's great for baby massage, any bits of dry skin, baby acne, dermatitis. And it's got essential oils in that are designed to calm baby, heal any problems with baby's skin, and just to really soothe them. And it smells really nice for you too. I actually use it on my face at night as a night cream because it's really rich and nourishing, but containing mango butter and grapeseed oil, they actually sink in within a few minutes because then you're not left with an oily feeling, which I think is really important when you're putting oils or lotions on your child. You don't want them to be all greasy because we know how much babies wriggle. Then we have the nappy balm. So I decided to use cloth nappies, which became a problem when my daughter had dairy intolerance because I just couldn't find a nappy cream that was strong enough that allowed me to continue using cloth nappies, because cloth nappies don't work with zinc based creams. This nappy balm is sort of our use for everything. If Eve has a cut or a bruise, we have a bite, this is what goes on. And it's really good for cracked skin if you've got severe eczema or dermatitis, because it's a really good barrier. It contains really thick oils like coconut oil and castor oil, so they will sit on the skin and this will last all night. It has essential oils in a really ancient one called gorgonum, which was used by the Roman soldiers. So whenever they were wounded in battle, they would put gorgonum on to help heal their wounds and prevent infection. It also has chamomile in for pain relieving qualities, and patchouli for its antimicrobial qualities, and just trying to think off the top of my head. And it basically is designed to take away the pain, heal the skin, prevent further infection, and also encourage cellular regeneration and keeping that area tip top. The nappy area is the most sensitive area of skin, and that's also the most permeable area. So anything that you put on the nappy area, that's really going to go through to your baby's system. So it's really important to think about what you're putting on your baby's skin, especially in that area. Next we have some more fun products, which are our bath fizzles. So these are basically natural bath bombs that are in small little shapes. So you can use one in a newborn bath, you can use 2 in a toddler bath, 3 in a bit of a bigger bath. So we have a pack, you roughly get about 17 in each. So this pack would last you for 9 toddler baths and 17 newborn baths. And they have different shapes. It's got oats, which are a natural cleanser in. I use ground oats rather than colloidal oats, which has been refined, so that you're really getting a more natural cleansing property there, and it's great for eczema. So anyone who's got little ones that struggle with their skin, oats is a great gentle cleanser. It also has a tiny bit of cocoa butter in and sunflower oil just to provide a bit of moisture to the skin whilst they're in the bath. And the essential oils in there are designed to help with getting them ready for bed, calming them down, and just invoking a feeling of well-being. And they love holding them in their hands and watching them fizz. It's sort of a sensory experience as well as you're taking care of your baby's skin, as well as helping them get to sleep naturally. And finally, this is the newest product in our range that was created for a lady who worked at my daughter's childcare centre for her daughter who had real trouble sleeping after school. She was just so overstimulated that she just couldn't drop off to sleep till about 10 o'clock at night. So I devised a sleep oil that was already diluted in a carrier oil so that she could then put it on her daughter's pillow directly or onto her skin. And this allowed her to sort of help switch off her brain and really sort of relax so that she could actually naturally fall asleep. It really is just sort of that switch that helps them feel comforted, helps them feel calm, and makes them feel uplifted in such a sense that they feel that they can relax to go to sleep. And that's really what is so great about the sleep oil, is it sort of removes any sort of stress barriers that could be preventing your child from sleeping. It works from baby age, newborn ages, up until school age children, and on adults as well. I also use this when I'm feeling a bit anxious and I can't sleep at night. A couple of drops on the pillow just really gives me a sense of comfort and security, and I feel like I'm able to have a good night's sleep. So all of the products are products I've used myself on people who've trialed them for me, and also on my own daughter Eve. Eve is my greatest saleswoman, and I hope to introduce you to her soon. Introduce her to you soon. Anyway, that's it, and hopefully I'll see you soon. Thanks.